Hey everyone, this is Steve from southeastern Pennsylvania, but this run is coming to you from the Maine woods, where it's 5 degrees and there's snow and ice on the ground. So a little bit different than what I left yesterday, around 43 degrees and some sunshine. I'm hoping there will be some sunshine today. I think it's heading up to around 22. Tomorrow, or tonight I should say, I think the low is going down to 0 Fahrenheit. So we are at a getaway, little cabin from a pastor friend we know. Not real well, but I guess well enough. He used to minister at the church that we are currently attending, but he left soon after we started, back in '96. So he and his wife have a little getaway they like to offer to people in ministry. It's called Friedenruhe, and Friedenruhe means peaceful rest. So we arrived after sunset last night, and we're shown the ropes of how to work the electricity and heat and all. It is on solar panels, and there is a generator. They say, please conserve electricity at night, so the generator doesn't have to run so much. And then the solar panels do a decent job during the day. Not sure if I lost my audio telling me when to run and walk.
Run.
There we go. I turned the volume down, so who knows. Anyway, I had trouble getting to sleep last night. It was too warm in the loft where we were. And my stomach just didn't feel completely ready for bed. So sometime around a little before midnight, I think I fell asleep for good until the 4 o'clock hour. Then I got up around 5:40 maybe. Waited for the sun to come up and get out here. Well, our Christmas has passed, and we got to see our second son and our daughter. Our daughter right now is probably flying over Europe. She's heading for Tel Aviv. So she'll spend the next 10 days in Israel. Before making her way back to the Boston area. We had a very busy Christmas season leading up to Christmas and the day after. So we had spaghetti dinner. We have an open invitation to anybody for our spaghetti dinners. So that includes you if you're nearby or in the neck of the woods. Now, my wife usually posts such invitations, and I try to repost them, or I am trying to repost them, so that my friend circles are also included. And you are part of that. So, again, if you're in the vicinity, please feel free. Oh, good little wiener dog coming to greet me. There. right, go on.
Walk.
And another one.
Auto pause.
Oh, but you're not so barky. All right. You look like Travis McGee. All right. Better get going now. All right, go on now. Time for breakfast. Good morning.
Workout resumed.
Right, well, there you go. That's what you get with live television. A little wiener dog and a schnauzer, maybe.
Run.
Didn't look squat enough to be a Scotty. So, now let's see. So, back to Christmas. So the day after Christmas, we had our 4th annual carol sing. We sang a good number of Christmas carols from a hymn book that we have plenty of, just for such an occasion. This year, the singers were outflanked by musicians, and so it was kind of hard to hear yourself sing, so I maneuvered myself over to where my son and his daughter and others were singing.
Run.
So I could actually hear the chorus of voices. We had a trumpet or two, a flute, a cello, a violin, and a piano. I didn't even count how many people came. So maybe 15. And we have 40 hymnals. So we were missing Margie's parents. They just can't get out anymore. And some other friends who have been at the previous 3 who are singers.
Walk.
So we've had a pleasant Christmas, but my wife and I really are looking forward to this break. So there's a bit of snow up here, probably 4 or so inches. It must have been nice and warm yesterday because all of the people's yards look like glass where things melted and then refroze. And I had taken a turn onto Quincy Wood Road, or Lane or something. Thinking I could run a loop, but
Walk.
it wasn't plowed that direction, so I could only go to the end of the plowing. I guess if I were really adventurous right now, I'd gone through, but
Run.
I would just have really cold feet. And I don't need that. So all right, well, the New Year's next. We will be driving back to Pennsylvania on New Year's Day, and I'm not sure if I'll get the recording out before then. My phone is only getting 3G service, and there's no Wi-Fi.
Walk.
So we are off the grid in some ways, but not completely.
Run.
In the new year, we'll see what 2019 brings. at the beginning, I know what's coming in March, and that is our first grandchild. So that's a huge thing to look forward to. First up is my wife's birthday in late January. I think she would like tickets to a show. She would like an experience. So we're looking for a Margie appropriate experience. But a family at our church who goes to lots of Broadway shows. And I asked the teenage daughter if she could name some good shows. And she said, well, what do you like?
Run.
And she said, we recently saw Mean Girls. No, I don't think that's our speed. We're either more traditional style show kind of people. The last show we went to was Wicked. So we do not get out very often. Only every decade or so, but let's break that mold. Hey, I saw that JD has gone to see Dwayne up in Lancaster performing as Scrooge. Margie and I had gotten to New Hope to see a play, a musical. No, a play with music at the end. It was called Ebenezer Scrooge's
Run.
A Big Show House Extravaganza or something like that. And it was the familiar story of the Christmas Carol with all the characters played by a total of 5 individuals and somewhat minimalist, but it was a lot of fun. And then the show ended with some carol singing accompanied by the actors and
Time
actresses.
50 minutes 28 seconds. Distance 4 miles.
So we did have a nice time for that.
Walk.
Tickets were half price. It was the last time we'd been to this theater. And now here I am saying we don't get out much. Well, Broadway type shows. We had gone to see 42nd Street
Run.
in the summer, and we got free tickets because it was a preview. We just paid for parking. This time we didn't have to pay for parking, but tickets were half price. Hopefully I'll recognize where I'm supposed to turn off. No, I think it should be after 2 miles. And there's something being constructed nearby. So
Walk.
I'm not in such a place as I can get lost in the woods. Well, I'm sure I could, but I'm on a road, and so won't.
Run.
Mostly what's underfoot is maybe a little granular snow and sand mixed. I think new construction is approaching. Okay, well, anyway, so Steve here just bringing you along for a little getaway into the Maine woods.
Walk.
I hope you're all enjoying any breaks you have around the holidays. And I wish you the best in the new year. And we will catch up again.
Run.
So take care. Bye-bye now.